Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing.
Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashton and I am so glad you guys are here. We are decorating the kitchen and dining room today, so I'm just showing you real quick my blank slate that I have. I am so excited to be bringing tons of red into this kitchen. It pops so well against the white. But before we get started, I wanted to share with you that today is actually a collab with Jess Daughtry. Jess and I are friends here on YouTube and met a few months ago, but she has the cutest family ever. She has been married for 13 years, has 4 little ones, and she does all things home decor and mama related. One of my favorite things that Jess actually does on her channel is incorporating lots of antique and thrifted decor, so be sure to keep an eye out for that because I know she's including it in today's video. I believe she's doing the kitchen and dining as well, so see everything that she has done and curates in her home. Be sure to leave a comment over there and tell her hi and that I sent you, and subscribe to her channel because like I said, she has the cutest things. Love watching her videos, and if you are from Jess's channel, welcome. I am so glad you stopped by. Please let me know down below if you're over here from her channel because I would love to chat with you. But anyway, let's get started in today's video.
Tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this. Y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing.
I am going to go ahead and show you guys one of my signature looks that I do in my kitchen for every season, and that is filling this cake stand. I always fill it with something that has to be related to whatever season we are in, and I just fill the lid and then I put the cake stand on top and flip it over, and it is just the perfect way to fill it, and it adds such a nice accent without making things look too cluttered or messy.
In that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag? I got racks in my sack or in my bag.
I do want to go ahead and take this moment to fully say hello and welcome. I am just so glad you've stopped by today, and if you're a subscriber to my channel, thank you so much for being here and showing up and leaving comments all the time. You guys are the best. And if you're new, please consider subscribing because I have so much content that is Christmas related for you guys, and I just love to chat with y'all and have different ideas. Y'all give me so many good ideas down in the comments of things I didn't think about, so thank you so much for stopping by today. But please let me know if you are new because I would love to give you a shout out. So obviously one thing I love to incorporate in my kitchen is all the pops of red, and one easy way to do this is the ornaments. I get the whole batch like containers from Hobby Lobby. It comes with so many and it's only $20. I think right now it's 60% off, so it's even less than that, but you get a ton of ornaments and they have them in every single color, so no matter what your style is or theme you have going on, there's going to be something that fits it. But it's just a really easy way to dress up any space and still make it look festive and cute without having to bring in a ton of new decor. I didn't do a ton over here today, but that is because I do have a future video planned to make this a whole entire like hot cocoa bar, so be sure to stay tuned and come back for that video later on. So I'm not absolutely in love with this little section on my island. I used this glass jar for my like fall decor and stuff, and I like the candle and the ornaments, and I'm gonna add a bell I got when I was like, gosh, probably 8 years old. And it adds a little nice touch, but I honestly think this would look better with just one of those cute little flocked trees maybe. I do come back later and add fake snow, so you'll have to let me know what you think I should do with that little space. I also completely forgot to mention, you guys, that I am sharing a easy crock pot recipe at the end of this video. It literally takes 3 ingredients and it is absolutely amazing, so be sure to stay tuned for that because it will be such a nice cozy recipe that you need to try. But before we get to that, we need to dress up this dining table. This is honestly probably my most favorite part when I'm decorating my house, is always changing up the centerpiece. Leave a comment down below what your favorite part is, because I know it's different from everybody, but I just absolutely always love creating new looks and stuff for every season and even changing it throughout the season. I think I'm going to do a video where I do like 5 different centerpieces and tablescapes to fit so many different types of styles, so if you're interested in that, please let me know. But I absolutely love making these pieces. I got all of these picks from Hobby Lobby. The trees are going to be from Hobby Lobby, and then the glass jars that you'll see in a minute I got from Home Goods. But we are going to do a cute little DIY that is super simple, but it just adds such a fun festive look. So all we're going to do is take this fake snow that you can get at Hobby Lobby. I definitely bought way more than I needed, but we're just going to pour it into the bottom of the jar and then add these mini bottle brush trees, picking whatever size you think works best. I didn't like the giant one because it was too big for the space, but we're just going to do that for every single jar to kind of make them look like they match and go together, but they're all going to be arranged a little bit differently. But this is such a fun and super easy DIY project that you can do and dress up any space in your house with. So I am going in with these small picks just to give a little bit of a frosted look to the greenery on the table, and then we are good. And like I said, I'm not going to do a full-blown tablescape today because I'm planning on doing that in a future video, but I will give you a little snippet of what I am planning for my main tablescape with these beautiful striped napkins and white chargers. I cannot wait to show you guys the complete look with all the plates and the silverware and the drinkware. It's going to look so good, so be sure to stay tuned for that so you don't miss it. Alright, you guys, we are almost done decorating. We're just going to add these nice red cushions to these bar stools. They are like a suede feel, so they are so soft and beautiful, and just add that extra touch of richness to the kitchen right here. And then we are going to put some very simple placemats down. I do host our family over here for Thanksgiving. And there's going to be about 30 people here, so I have to utilize as much seating as possible, but I figured since someone will be sitting up here, I can at least still try to dress it up a tiny bit. So I did get some placemats and napkins from Home Goods, so I am going to lay those out here in just a minute so you can see what they look like. And then we're just going to do a whole overview of all the decorating that we got done today. But remember to stay tuned after that because we are going to do that super easy crock pot meal. Alright you guys, it is time to make our 3-ingredient crock pot recipe where you're making chicken tacos. I will say be sure to spray your crock pot if you do not have liners like me. That way you don't have a horrible mess, but you're just going to throw in some chicken. I have chicken tender breasts and I am using about 2 pounds, and this is planning on feeding 4 adults and 2 kiddos, so it makes a decent amount. Of course, account for this recipe depending on how many you are serving, but if you can't tell, I absolutely cannot stand raw chicken. Like, no other meat bothers me. Chicken, I cannot physically touch. It grosses me out so much. I hope I am not the only one. But anyway, after you put all of your chicken in there, we are going to make sure it's all flat laid. That way whenever we pour our taco seasoning on there, you can get a pretty good coverage on it. But like I said, choose your favorite seasoning, and then you're just going to literally sprinkle it on top of your chicken. I go really slow just because I want to make sure to get it very evenly spread. And then our very last ingredient, you're going to pick your favorite jar of salsa. This is mine. Of course, I did mild because we are, well, me and a friend of ours coming over are not spicy people, so be sure to take in consideration of who is eating it because it can get spicy pretty quick. But all you're going to do is pour a whole jar, 16 ounces, into your crock pot, and then it is ready to cook. You don't mix anything right now. You're literally just going to let it simmer in the salsa and the seasoning, and we're going to set it on high for 4 hours, or you can do low for 6 hours. But all you got to do is set that timer and you are good to go. Once it is done cooking, all you're going to do is shred the chicken. It will soak up the juices, and then you can serve on tacos or however you want to do it. We have chips and guac and cheese because we're very simple and basic. But anyway, you guys, that is it for today's video. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up if you made it all the way to the end, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Sleigh bells ringing,